Hey guys, it's Sander here again, and welcome back to another video, and today we're back in Need for Speed 2015, and today I thought I would give a Lotus Elise a try, because I have not driven the Lotus Elise yet, and it was one of my favorite cars at one point, obviously not anymore. You know me, it's a three-way tie between the RX-7, the RX-8, and the BRZ, but yeah, today I wanted to just give the Lotus Exige a try. Wait, did I call it an Elise? Whatever, man. They're both almost identical, minus the spoiler and maybe a few other things. And, oh my god, stop calling me. Alright, so I guarantee you there's not going to be that many customization options, obviously, just because this car really isn't customized all that often. But I guess I'll go for that because, you know, it's just upgraded. Actually, no, that adds fenders, and I don't like... I think those are carbon fenders, I'm not sure. I think they're like matte black or carbon or something. Now, I really like the stock spoiler, but another spoiler that I really like, I'm not sure if I ruin the car or not when I do this, because I really do like the stock spoiler, but putting on an aftermarket spoiler does look pretty damn nice. So you know what, I guess just for the sake of customization, we're going to go with the GT250 APR wing, because that doesn't look half bad. I mean, obviously I would, you know, stick with just the regular spoiler, but hey, I mean, I guess since there's not that many customization options on this car, I might as well make the best of it. And you know what? I don't think we've gone for these rims yet, and they look pretty damn nice on this car. So we're going to go with these Work Emotion XT7s. That's what they're called. Again, never heard of them, and I think we're going to black the rims out because I think that would look pretty nice. So we're going to smoothen it out a little bit more. There we go, and we're going to apply to all rims. I think we're going to shrink the rim size just a little bit. No, that doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I think it was already perfect the way that it was. Now, since there's not that many customization options already on the car, and plus I don't really like a red paint job on a Lotus Elise or an Exige, I might as well go for a yellow, because I really think yellow, orange, or sometimes a red looks nice. But for the most part, I really love yellow Lotus Elises. This is the reason why I love the car. So we're going to go ahead and save the changes. And then we're going to overwrite that, and I think that looks really nice. So now, what we're going to do now is put on some performance parts on the car, which I won't really show because, you know, like I said, it's boring. But then we'll go on over to tuning the car, and then we'll see how it does in a few races. Now, obviously, right before we start tuning up the car, I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to do, well, how much horsepower the car already has, and just overall, the horsepower. And I can tune this thing up to almost 700 horsepower, but I don't feel like doing that. I feel like hovering around the 500 to 600 mark, and obviously I don't want to put a supercharger on it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go for a turbocharger. I think this one is better. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. So it's going to be around 600 horsepower, which I think is still really fast. So now let's get over to tuning the car. So for this car, since it is a track car, I'm really going to put a huge grip bias on it. I mean, I'm not going to put a huge one, but I'm going to keep the steer range probably narrow a little bit. We'll have all the assists off like usual. We'll have the differential toward open. Downforce, we want a lot more downforce. Brake strength, we want more. Brake bias, why not front? Tire traction, we have, you know, we just have mid-drift tires on just in case we do want to get it out. But, you know, I want to mainly focus this thing around gripping, so we're going to put a really biased grip setup on. I mean, it's not that biased, obviously, if you look up at the master slider, just because I don't want the car to be completely undrivable. But there we go, I think that's going to be our tune. So now, let's go ahead and take this thing in a few races. Alright, so now we are in a circuit race, and I think this is going to be the only race of, you know, I guess this car build, because this is a pretty damn long race. I think it's like 15.5 miles or something like that. Yeah, 15.6 miles. So this is going to be quite a long race, as those three are just, well, they were ramming each other. So hopefully I could get to the front of the pack really soon, just so I don't have to deal with the AI ramming me. And oh my god, I was expecting to get angle right there. Wow. Yeah, this car is actually drifting quite a fair amount. Like, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to get this much angle. Oh my god, I got quite a bit right there. Like, this is a pretty decent grip bias. I mean, I put the differential toward open, and it's still getting a fair amount of wheel spin throughout these corners when I brake. And honestly, look at how much it's pulling as well. Like, I'm up to 160 through there, and that straight didn't last very long. So I mean, that just tells you how much power. Oh my god. But yeah, it just tells you how dominant this car is, despite only having 600 horsepower. I mean, that's still quite a bit of horsepower, but it's not as much as these Hurricanes and Aventadors are probably pulling. And nearly getting spun out again by the same Mercy. Oh my god, do you want to fuck off, sir? One disadvantage of having a pretty light car in really any racing game is a lot of the heavier cars are going to try and hit you out of the way. Fun. So I dropped from 1st to 3rd down to 5th within a matter of seconds. But yeah, hopefully since we've regained 1st place, we pull ahead of these assholes. Because, well, we just finished our first lap and we still have one more to go, and we're only 4.5 minutes, or we're like 4.5 minutes into this race, so this is quite a long race, and hopefully they don't push me out of the way like they've been doing for the past lap. This Lotus, though, it's just so fun to throw around. Like, I'm just, you know, just sliding around these corners, and like I said, I wasn't expecting it to get this much wheel spin. Despite me having a neutral tune, you know, in the middle of drift and grip, even if you put this car more so toward grip than I did, I guarantee you it'd still be a good car. Like, cause you know me, I either have a neutral grip like on this car, or, you know, I have a really biased drift tune. So, you know, I mean, I guess when you put it over toward grip, I guarantee you, like I said, it would still be good. Other than people running into me, that's fun. Alright, come on, I'll get you on the inside. There we go. Alright, oh, no, don't. Oh my god, okay. At least I get hit from the behind and I didn't get hit from the side, or else that would have been really bad. Alright, Hurricane, can you... But yeah, I was about to kindly ask the Hurricane to move out of the way, but of course, I had a surprise behind it because, you know, it just somehow squeaked in between the guardrail and that traffic car, and I just dropped down to 5th place. But hopefully I can clutch it right here. Hopefully I can. I doubt it. Hopefully I can pass this Mercy log up here. Come on, I only have a quarter mile left. Only 2 turns left. Oh my god, I moved you out of the way and across the line. That was really clutch. I somehow still finished 1st. So, I mean, this Lotus Elise, but this Lotus Exige, sorry. It's really fun as long as you don't get hit by some really heavy cars. Like, if you have heavier cars in your event, you're going to have a little bit of a tough time. But I mean, other than that, this is a hell of a car to drive. I had a lot of fun driving it, so, yeah. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video, and also tell me in the comments below what other cars you may want me to build in a future episode of this car build series, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.